Alright, this video is going to be the leveling guide. I kind of forgot to take this important part, so I'm putting it after I took the video. Okay, so everyone is keep asking me what's the best class to go for at your first playthrough. Obviously, you can use whatever you want, but the easiest class you want, the easiest class you can level is Shaman. Shaman is really easy to level because of the Totem. Totem gives you insane AoE, so you can clear the entire mobs in your room. But Shamans can be kind of like it's under average right now. It used to be so overpowered at endgame, but it's under average at endgame, unless you have a poison build or maybe something else that I don't know. But yes, it's really fast for leveling, but it's not the best class at the endgame, so yes. This class is basically the best XP and loot farming class, but everything else, it's kind of not the best. The second easiest is probably Mage. Mage have healing. You can literally heal with spells like this. So you don't have to use any single potion, but you can just keep healing, and you can even stun mobs and meteor and everything, so it is very overpowered. And yes, those are the two classes I recommend. I think the hardest class leveling is probably Assassin, but yeah, you can use Assassin, it's still viable. Yeah. Alright, now enjoy the video. Hello everyone, it's me Roshi, and I'm gonna tell you guys how to do your first playthrough in Wynncraft very easily until level 101. So, recently, Wynncraft players has been increasing a lot due to pixels going down and everyone coming to Wynncraft, and they're starting to know how Wynncraft is actually fun. So, I would like to explain how Wynncraft leveling is going to be. It's basically the first playthrough. It's better to just run dungeons, because the experience you can get from it is really nice, but I still kind of like boosting my XP up, like speedrunning the entire thing if you actually want to, feel the end content. And the method I used can level you up to level 0 to 101 in one day, so it is going to be very fast. First, you spawn here, okay? The first thing you want to do is just go straight here, go out there, and get some armors, like opening chests. You can get some leather armors, so you can just wear them, and you need a decent weapon. And then after that, you go to this dungeon right here, Decrypted Sewers. Hey, now we're at Decrypted Sewers. You want to do the quest first. By talking to this guy, you can start the quest. I am pretty sure after you start the quest, you can go up here and start the quest. After you've done the quest, you can get free 1 token, free 1 key, and you can just get into this dungeon. Every time you want to go to the dungeon, you will have to get a key to open it. Either you can buy it on Trade Market, or it spawns a key guardian nearby the dungeon you want to go. So this is the Decrypted Sewers, and the key guardian spawns around here. Is almost all of them are Decrypted Sewers key guardians. By killing them, they drop 1 key every time. With loot bomb, it drops 2. So that's the way you want to get into dungeons. You can lobby hop to farm the keys, or you can just run around and find them, or you can just buy it on Trade Market because they're really cheap. After you do it, you just want to get into this dungeon, complete it, and you will go to this merchant. The first thing you want to buy here is Witherhead Talisman. This talisman gives you XP bonus, which is very important for leveling. Every time you get XP bonus, 100% XP bonus is going to be your double XP. So if you have 100% XP bonus, you get double XP, and 200 is gonna be triple XP. That's gonna work like that. So, let's see. You can get the weapons from here, but it's not the best thing to go. If you just got like a random box from the drop, and if you just want to use that, that's probably gonna work fine, but the most thing you want to go for in this dungeon is the Witherhead Talisman. That's the basic thing you want to go for. Get that no matter what if you want to speedrun to level 1. After you get the Witherhead Talisman, you actually just want to head to Deathless, which is if you open the map, you just go straight into here, and this is Deathless. There is a tunnel quest that you can go, and the tunnel is basically a fast travel from Ragni to Deathless, but this is going to take a while, so if you just want to completely speedrun, I would rather just walk to Deathless, but this can give you XP as well, so it might be better, but in my opinion, this is just faster. Here we go, we reached Deathless. Deathless is our main city in Wynncraft. There is so many cities, but Deathless is probably one of the most main cities you can play. You can find in Deathless. There is so many players and there's so many stuff you can do, there's so many quests you can start. This is the spot you want to go no matter what. Okay, so after you reach Deathless, you probably have some emeralds by opening chests or killing mobs or doing dungeons. Now, the best way to spend those emeralds is just talk to this trade market. It's literally behind the bank. It's behind the bank. You talk to him, and you want to search an item called Secret. Secret is this item. This is going to give you XP bonus. I think there's usually more than one on Auction House, so you want to buy them. This is going to give you 8 XP bonus at max, and this is going to be really a good option to go for XP leveling. Now, we're kinda getting pricey now. Next one you want to search is called Morph Topaz. You probably just want to search Topaz instead of Morph, and you'll see these. Now, these gives you XP bonus, but the skill requirement is pretty high for first leveling, but it is still kinda thing. Perfect Topaz is honestly worth to go, but it's kind of expensive, so you can just go for like really cheap level, like 9% bonus Morph Topaz. That's totally gonna work fine. And if you're extra rich, you can go for rarities. Rarity is the best XP bonus ring for starters, but this is going to be hella expensive, but this actually is going to boost your XP bonus by a lot, so this is honestly worth going for. Now, I think you have a decent weapon, and you can either grind your weapons through the dungeon, or either just get it on Trade Market. So, the way how to find the good weapons for your leveling is basically go to search items, and for now, let's go with 1 to 10. Let's click on 1 to 10, and click on the class you're using. I'm using Assassin right now, so I'll just go with the dagger, search, and okay. This looks really good. This is a dislocator that's 13% main attack damage. If you just want to go for main attack damage, you can go for that. And yeah, you can just try and look for decent weapons, like this. Honestly, I would say common weapons are not worth to go, but yeah, legendaries aren't really expensive in this level, so it's definitely worth going for. Plus, if you have powders, even as tier 1, you should just put on powders, because it is going to make serious big difference, and it is amazing. Now, after you got all of those items, then you might want to go to this place. Now, go to Trade Market, and there's this place. This is a decent grind spot after you complete everything that I told you. These mobs are level 12. It's really easy to grind, but this mob specifically will shoot mushrooms at you, and that mushrooms will actually hurt you. So if you see this guy, you may want to back out a bit, or you just want to target this mob and kill it first, so this guy doesn't bother you. And yes, this place, honestly, if you have a rank, placing totems on mob grinding spots are nice, but this is honestly not worth going for. This is literally so easy, so you shouldn't just place totems, but you should just grind normally. If you want to be ultra fast, then you can waste totems here, but you want totems back later on when you're level 40 and those stuff, because it's going to be higher to level. Okay, you want to level up to around level 25, maybe level 20 in this place, and that's going to be enough. And every time you level, you want to make your gears like better. So your gears have to be you know, more tanky and doing more damage, adapting to your level, because you can't use a level 1 gear until you're level 20, you know? You have to change it, you have to keep changing it, you have to keep upgrading it. So if you're level 12, you might want to go for like level 5 to 12, or if you're level 25, you want to go for like 15 to 25. Like, you have to keep upgrading your gear. And every time you want to do those, you can just either get the loot box and open it, or you can just sell the items you got and buy some armors on trade market. And the how to find the exact like armor for your levels, you can just do the method I told you in trade market. You can go like this, search, select the level, and select the piece you want to have. That's it. And as I said, powders are important, but it is not at all for armor. You just need the powders on weapons, not for the armors for now. Okay, let's move on. Alright, after you reach level 20 or 25, you want to go to Deathless, you want to go back to Deathless, and you want to talk to this guy right here, Sailor Rose. He will give you a quest called Gravedigger, and that will unlock a good grind spot on Nemract, which is Saints Row. Saints Row is insanely good for leveling. You can level up from level 25 to over 30, or maybe even 40. And this is actually insane. This grind spot can give you like 5 levels from level 25 in like a matter of like seconds. You can get it in like 20 minutes. It's really fast. So you want to unlock Saints Row no matter what if you're actually leveling speedrunning. After reaching level 30, you want to search Adventure on Auction House, and you want to look for Adventure items. Now, Adventure tunics and Adventure helmets in these Adventure set, you want to have all of the pieces for Adventure to actually use the set bonus. Adventure set is really overpowered for level 30s, and this is honestly the best armor you can go for until level 65. Like, I'm not even joking, this armor is actually broken. So, you want to go for Adventure set, and get the full set, and wear them. Alright, if you get Adventure set, you want to go to Troms, which is in the left bottom corner of the map. Right here, Troms. How to get there is just go to this, it's called Nesok. It's a frozen city. You want to go to Nesok, and there's a huge, like, bridge in here. And if you cross this bridge, you can get to Troms. After reaching Troms, you might want to step into Troms to get the checkpoint, so even you die, you can respawn back in here. And now, you want to keep going the way I'm going to, show you. Alright, here we are. This is called Herb Cave. Herb Cave is really overpowered from leveling to 30 to level 65. This is the most overpowered place level, and you only need Adventure set if you have a good party. So, go to Herb Cave, and the location you want to grind is right here. These mobs called Ember Spawn, they will give you a lot of XP, but you can't do this solo when you're having an Adventure set. So you can either go to official Wynncraft Discord and look for Herb Party. Herb Party is basically Herb Cave Party. You can, like, they're doing right now. So you want to place Totem here, maybe some double XP bombs, and everyone else is gonna just kill everything in here. You definitely want to be in the party because you can get shared XP. So you just have to AFK, maybe just try to run around a bit to just survive, and you get free XP by just joining the party with some good parties. That's all you have to do. To level 65, that's it. After reaching level 65, you want to go back to Troms. Now, after reaching 70, the next place you want to go is Forgery. Forgery is across the sea from the place you were at. So, Troms was here, Deathless was here, and the Saint Row was here. You want to go to Saint Row again, and there's a city called Nemract. And there is a boat, it's called Seaskipper, but there's a ship on the beach side, and you want to get in the ship, and you want to select Levagar, and you want to go to Levagar. the way to get to Levagar is basically a fast travel. If you pay emeralds at the ship, he will travel you to Levagar instantly. Now, you have to go to Levagar. You just go like right side, and there's the Forgy. Now, we're at Forgy. We have this spawn point in Forgy, but you might want to go to Sinfras before we go to Forgy. Now, you can either look for Decrypted Sewers party, or you can just buy the keys for yourself and make a party. Decrypted Sewers keys are really cheap, and they're honestly worth grinding for. So, get like 3-man parties with like actually decent players, and you can just start going into Decrypted Sewers. A tip for Decrypted Sewers is that the first room, the token is glitched, and the first time you do the dungeon you have to put in 15 tokens, but after the second one and third one, you actually only have to put in 1 token to open the door, so that will help you speed up the run a lot. By the way, you might want to upgrade your gear a bit, so that you can actually like, survive in this dungeon. The exact same method that I told you. Obviously, double XP bombs are definitely gonna help you out a bit, but it's definitely not worth to go for. This dungeon is really fast to grind, and it grinds your level up really fast. So yeah. After reaching level 75, you actually want to go back to Troms, and you want to go to Tower of Ascension. Now, Tower of Ascension is a quest, and you have to beat 7 floors. Either floors, if you complete, you just keep getting tokens, and if you get the tokens, you can move to the next floors. Now, if you complete the quest in Tower of Ascension, you'll be able to get a set called Champion Set, which is the best set for leveling. From 75, of course. And it has so many EHP, so many good stats. I can actually show you now. It is very overpowered, and you definitely want to go for Champion Sets. Now, this is a champion set. These are very good. They are amazing. They give you XP bonus, they give you HP, they give you set bonus, and literally everything. Now, people actually go for cosmic armors, but honestly, if it's your first playthrough, cosmic armors are really hard to get because the quest is really complicated. Tower of Ascension is easier. Plus, you can ask, solo clearing Tower of Ascension at level 70 is nearly impossible, so you can just ask some members on Wynncraft Discord, or even your friends, even me. My IG is teleboom, so you can just contact me for help. Then we can help you clear the Tower of Ascension. And you can get the champion armor. Alright, after reaching level 75, you want to go to this grind spot over here. Open the map, go to Sinfras, and there's this grind spot specifically with water around it. It's called Waterfall, and this spot is going to level you up to level 80-ish. Yes, 75 to 80. This is really good. This spot is amazing. You can get to level 80 in a matter of seconds. And yes, same with Herb Cave, you want to look for parties. Of course, you can't do it solo. And you want to probably join one instead of hosting one. After reaching 80, you want to go to Amzord. Amzord is a skyline city. To get there, I usually just kind of out of bounds. Like, I follow the map, but I don't really know the correct way to go to Amzord. So maybe you might want to look for other guys to get to here. And yes, if you get to here, Amzord, you want to go straight, and there's this grind spot. This is called Frozen Fort. You must be upper level 80 to actually use this grind spot, but this is hecking overpowered. So, you can stay with Champion, that's what I did, and you should honestly look for parties in Frozen Fort. You just want to join their party, and you basically AFK in the spot everyone is AFKing. You don't want to touch any mobs, you just AFK, stand in for like maybe 1 or 2 hours, and boom, you're level 101. That's it. It's really easy to level in that spot. So yes, that's the entire guide for leveling in Wynncraft. This is kind of cheesy since you are actually abusing some like parties, so this can be really, it might take you a while to find parties, so running dungeons is obviously like the best way to actually do it, like, act efficiently. I mean, if you have parties, this is the most efficient way to go for, so yeah, I guess this is the best way to go. And that's it. So, thanks for watching my video, and at last, you can join our guild. It's called Forsaken Laws. We're actually currently recruiting. You must be upper level 75, which is easy from the leveling method I told you, so you can just apply to our guild. I have the guild Discord in my YouTube link section, so yes, please feel free to join our guild. Thank you for watching, and obviously, subscribe to me. And if you need any help with the leveling or parties, you can contact me on Discord or contact me in-game. My agent is Teleboom. I'll be putting in my description box, so yeah. Thank you for watching. See ya, guys.